Hello and welcome back. Thought I'd shoot a little video explaining what we were doing with the citation in the short videos that we put up and some of the other little things. So let me get into this a little bit and just kind of explain where we were at with this thing. So, old Citation had been to a detail shop and had some detail work done. And you can still see the edge of their spot repair right here. The spot repairs and paint work on this thing was just, it was horrible. We wound up color sanding and polishing the whole side of the fuselage. 1500, 2000 grit, wet sand, buff with the wool pad, come back over it with the final foam pad, final polish. So, and I am actually to the engine right there. I've still got to go from there back and up the tail. And then we've got to do the tops of the wings. So that's what I was going to cover was this. This is what it looks like all over. As you can see, it's hazy. The paint is checked. These guys detailed this airplane. I say they detailed it. I don't like knocking people's work, but when my customer pays you really good money to do a job and it doesn't get done, then it upsets me a bit. You can see the spot repair. It's kind of hard to see with the light in here today. You can see the spot repairs are just not right. And that goes all the way down this wing. It's not as bad back here. The wing's not in as bad shape. It's really hard to see in here tonight, guys, or today. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to over what we were doing, the steps we were taking to get where you see the very first video, paint correction day, the little short, was the finish from the detailers, my sanding, and then my polishing forward of that. And then of course the final finish video was final finish up to this point right here, up to the engine nacelle. But as you can see, she is not paint checked or hazy. She is very shiny now. So we still have to do the engine nacelles, the tail, and take care of all the little shoddy spot repairs that are up there. These guys didn't mask this airplane off. They just did their paint work. Yeah. And then never masked the airplane. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. The cracks and things you see, it's normal. It is typical on these jets. It's just that's a fiberglass piece that they cover in body filler. And that tail sits up there doing this. That tail does that. That piece is attached to said tail and just allows it to crack. It gets painted regularly whenever they take them to the paint shops. So this side of the aircraft is not as bad. So we're just gonna really buff this side of the airplane really, really good and get all the overspray off of it. It's covered in overspray. I was buffing all the white and was getting blue on my buffing pad from their overspray. But anyway, that's where we were at. We're doing some corrections for some spot repairs that just didn't come out right for these guys. I know how it is. I've had it happen. Spot repairs are not easy to do on these things sometimes. Paint's really hard. They've got chemicals all over them. They've got waxes, but you have to make sure to get all that stuff off. So anyway, thanks for viewing. Check back. We're doing all kinds of stuff, man. We're getting super busy. So thank y'all for viewing. See y'all later.